actually learned Team Duck today. Or not Team Duck. Scrub. Sure, I can actually. That doesn't even comp. Jesus. There has to be a way to do that. I gotta delay that. You know, so like, here's the thing, for Marvel, like, I can play a lot of teams, but it's really hard for me to determine what team I actually want to use against a player, because, so my main team is MSS, right? Magneto Storm, what is up, Will? So my main team is MSS, Magneto Storm Sentinel, but with Rocket Punch assist. So the downfall of that team is I don't have anything for an anti-air, which means teams like, so certain teams like Cyclops, any team with Cyclops on it is a fucking 1,000 times harder, because holy shit, Cyclops makes life really hard for Magneto Sentinel players, and if I ever fight MSP, that's also a really uphill battle, because they can just continuously maul me. I'm not really confident in my team Santhrax, which is Storm Sentinel Commando, against most teams. Like, I know how to play the team, but I don't know how to, like, really fight other players. I would probably say I would be sticking either with Combo Fiend or I guess, or not Combo Fiend, sorry, MSP or MSS for most matchups. I do kind of want to use Combo Fiend, which is Magneto Iron Man Sentinel, but I don't really know exactly when I'd want to pull that like team out, you know, like it's definitely not my strongest team. Even though the thing with that team is the train can get rolling pretty fast, especially with what's his face, Iron Man. But man, when you actually have to play Iron Man, it fucking sucks. Like, every matchup feels so much harder than it needs to be. Oh, I missed the last super jump. But yeah, I don't know. It's really hard for me to determine what team I want to play. It's so hard because there's just so many teams to actually play. And so many ways to counter. But honestly, I think my best bet is just running MSS. Me chase. I forget how to do that combo. I think it was like this. Oh yeah, it was like that. What? Why doesn't it work on that side? For combo breaker, yeah, it's gonna be my first time. I don't actually really ever go to, like, majors or anything. Never really had a reason to. Or, honestly, the money. Oh my god, that doesn't even work. Oh, what? I mistimed that poorly? Oh, I don't actually know how to do the commando combo, now that I thought about it. Oh, is the game output not even going through? Wait, do you guys hear audio? I realized I never... Oh, that's... Why don't... What happened to the game audio? What? God damn it, Windows. Oh, wait, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is. That should be fine. Okay. But yeah, I don't actually know which exact team I want to run. I think Combo Fiend can do so much, but it's just so hard to play at the same time. What is the combo for that? No, it wouldn't be unfly. That wouldn't make sense. No, that wouldn't make sense either. What is the combo for that? What is the longest combo can actually do it? Oh, I should actually do. Oops. And I got the refly too. That sucks. Let's see, what are there? Actually. In what way exactly? Like for your combos, like what do you want to do with your combos? That's a pretty main thing. Oh, it doesn't really work. Or kinda does? Let me try it. Oh, that's still too far. There has to be a way to do it, like, a lot better. Oh wait, actually. Because, like, depending on what you want to do with your combos, you can, like... It kind of depends, like, because you can do mags, obviously, because you'll have the ROM combo, and you'll be able to set up, like, resets and shit. Or you have, like, people like Iron Man that combos, and they'll just walk you to the corner and kill. I'm missing the super jump. Oh, what? I didn't delay the jab. I need a super jump. Oh, I land on the other side. hard to super jump. Oh, that for just a simple combo, Jesus. Oh, there's a way to like cross people up like that. I don't even know how to do it. Oh, too slow. God, air to ground. That work? Oh, it doesn't work? I don't know. Oh, that one doesn't work. Cool. What else can I think of? He doesn't really have anything for this, huh? Oh. Okay, that actually hits. I don't even want to practice Dawson, dude. Like, holy shit. I guess I can try out Dawson, but I'm not gonna be very good at it. I couldn't even get jab. Oh no. Oh, a little too high. Oh, that doesn't work. Actually, I really gotta practice my Iron Man now that I think about it. Oops. I totally released the joystick. God, getting mid-screen proton cannon feels so good. Oh, wait, I wonder if I can do this thing. Yo, side switch air to ground? Oh my god! That's next level, holy fuck. Oh, that's just a crossover. Oh, that worked. Let's see, what else can I do? Oh. There's no real point in doing that. Oh my god, I can't even do it. What else do I know how to do? At least with this thing. Damn, that's a pretty big chunk more.
I definitely got to do that one more.
I feel like I don't always get the confirmed report though. Definitely consider that. Oh my god, that was actually just terrible.
Alright, I need to actually practice MSS. Oh, really? That was too high? Are you kidding me? Oh, whoops. I don't use that mix-up anymore. Oops. Oh, that doesn't... Okay, I need to actually brush it for that. Oh! I forgot how good it was to do that mix up. It's been a while. Okay, yeah. That just pushes way too far.
definitely still do the side switch at least. What else can I try and do?
I should actually practice Storm. Oops. Oh, does that just not work on Sentinel? Or, oh, I guess not. I can't do it just because he's too heavy. So like the thing about Magneto's execution is there's not too much in the ways of actually timing shit. It's literally just hitting buttons. So the way I would equate execution to in this game is one, you're either using really weird and awkward motions. So like, I think a prime character example for like, or not awkward motion, but like, so okay, wait, let me restart. So for execution in this game, I feel like there's two basic schools. It's either you press a fuck ton of buttons, so like Mags or Storm, or they'll be constantly dashing, constantly doing try jumps. I wouldn't say their combos are too hard because like with Storm, for the most part, you can literally just get away with this combo, and it's not as hard as like Mags' ROM, which is way harder in my opinion. But you also have characters that do more motions, like Iron Man and Sentinel, and need more timing. Because shit like pressing buttons as fast, pretty much almost as fast as you can, in my opinion, is a lot easier than actually having to do like one refly. So I don't know if you know how refly works, but the way the game works is you have flight mode, and you can do normals out of them. There are some normals in the game which do so much hit stun, you're able to fly, or you're able to unfly and refly into another short, or normal. So doing that combo took me way hard. Like, it's one of the hardest combos in the game because you have to fucking churn butter really fast and very precise. But I do feel like it's harder to play like Sentinel just because like he still needs to zone properly. He needs to be able to like dash in, dash out, and just play like a solid game. Especially with MSS, I don't have any anti-air, but I would say that Mags is definitely one of the harder ones, but like it's more geared towards people who like to hit buttons. If like me, I just press a fuck ton of buttons when I play, which suits me better. But I think execution-wise, Sentinel is much harder to play. Just because you always have to be flying, unflying, knowing how to space and zone and shit. There's just so much that could go wrong with that game plan too. Oops. Also, you can't really like bullshit your. Unlike Mags, Sentinel doesn't really have too much of a in the sense that he can get in on people. So it's not like he does much damage. Like most of his confirms in high-level matches will literally just be, oh, I caught the other guy fucking super jumping. Alright, well, I'll just do a fly combo. And it's going to basically look like this combo without the launch. And they'll lose like 50%. Getting that fucking clutch flight combo is so crucial to a good Sentinel. But the hardest part about flying in this game is that in order to get a fly combo successfully, you cannot, it's the input for fly is literally just quarter circle back kick. But if you do not, so if you try to hold a button and say, I try to do this combo, or let's see. Oh, whoops. So I am holding diagonal down as soon as I fly, right? I cannot do short. But if I let my stick return to neutral, press it direction plus the button, I'm actually able to do the combo. Getting that neutral, in my opinion, is one of the hardest things about Sentinel. Because every time I'm flying and doing a fly combo, I will always have to go back to neutral. Yeah. So that's what actually makes reflying a lot harder, because you have to go back to neutral every single time while doing like double quarter circle backs. Oh god. And it honestly just takes a toll on my hands so very badly. Like, holy shit. Iron Man's one is honestly much simpler, like his combo. Because he doesn't really need reflies and shit. But reflies aren't too needed with Sentinel. I just use them mainly for hit confirms. But like, yeah, that's what makes this game, or makes Sentinel harder in my opinion than Mags. Also the fact that Mags can get in and fucking wreck people, as opposed to Sentinel who can't really get in and just zones. Dude, Johnson, what's up my dude? I haven't seen you in a hot bit, and yeah, I haven't been able to, well, I still have my Xbox, like 360, but I don't have a stick for Xbox 360 anymore. Like, I used to play on my old Combo Q4, and that thing shit the bed. Oh, that's actually what I need to do more. I need to just do basic resets. Always go for like fancy hard ones. I mean, like, that's the thing though. All these characters, they can be hard, but like, if you see like how Justin played against me, or like some other top level players, they don't need the best execution. Like, it's still very much about fundamentals, spacing, zoning, because no matter how good a Magneto's execution is, it doesn't mean that he can get in. If you're able to like zone him out, and like space him well, it's still really hard for Mags to get in. And like, one of the top level teams that still play even to this day is Team Scrub, and it only has that name because it's on the easier end to learn, but like probably one of the hardest teams to master. And that's just mainly because of Cable, who in my opinion doesn't really take too much execution, but his like understanding of fundamentals is like beyond the roof compared to most games. God. Oh, that doesn't work. I actually need to do short. Oh, how do I get him? And I mean, like, I don't, actually, Spoon, you should try and play, Jay Lee. I remember he was learning Team Scrub at Osayami, and like honestly, his fundamentals with the team were solid enough to where, like, he was still zoning me. I mean, I still got in, but like, I could tell he knew what he was doing, even at a fundamental level. And like, if he just executed better, that's a threat right there, you know? Like, I think you'd be able to do it. I recommend hitting him up though, cause like that's a pretty good place to learn. And I remember last time talking to him, he really wanted to get into the game. Oh, I don't know if that works. Oh, for sure, for sure. How's progress looking on that? Oh my god. Slow. Did you get the wait, you got the GDMU like lined up though, didn't you? Oh shit, you're gonna do it yourself? That's mad respect. Oh shit. Oops. Let's see. Like, oh, actually, here. Let me try to play Team Scrub for you so you can get a feel. I'm pretty sure you must at least know about the team. In my opinion, I don't know too much about the power supply mod, but the fuse one is a lot more cheaper, but it's also a lot better for you in the long run because Dreamcast controller ports always fuck up, especially with like, there's so much that can go wrong with all the sticks people make for them. Like, it's bad sometimes. Gotta get rocking. So I mean, like, yeah, I would highly recommend this team because like there's nothing too execution heavy about it. Like, timing that is a pain. Oh my god. As long as you know how to do tiger knees, you'll be fucking golden. Because if you can catch a Magneto slipping up, you can fucking dump all this damage on him. Fuck yeah. That's like... Oh, it bounced up. That's so bad. Yeah. There's nothing really too hard. So, in my opinion, the hardest thing to do with cable is doing Tiger Knee roundhouse grenade. Because I can do Tiger Knee light kick grenades so easily. Like, pretty much 99% of the time, I'll get Tiger Knee light kick grenade. But Tiger Knee roundhouse grenade, for some reason, feels much harder. And I never really understood why. And I mean, like, yeah, Cable's a good place to start because I feel like he'll let you see what people can fuck up on, and like, if you can get the zoning game down, you'll just be a fucking moving fortress anyway. Oh, that was way too low. But luckily, so in my opinion, combos in Marvel are actually pretty simple on paper. They're just like, either repetitive because they're loops like Magneto's ROM, or I mean, Cable is just short roundhouse, Hyper Viper, 3 times. So like nothing in this game at its core, I don't think it's a very hard game to like learn combos. Obviously, if you want to style, yeah, it's gonna be fucking hard as nails. But like, you don't really need to do that. I need to hit twice for it.
Oh, can I not?
Oh, honestly though, if you're playing the game for like to start, I would highly recommend learning how to do wave dashes and like doing them consistently. Oops. Being able to get your dashes out and exploring movement options is so vital for any team. I wouldn't really tell you to learn how to do wave dash backwards because you're not really ever going to need it. Really? Oh, I mean, like, so most people in Marvel 3, though, they don't wave dash, they blink dash. That might be why. Because, like, wave dashing in Marvel 3, like, actually doing a real wave dash, like how Marvel 2 style is, I don't know if it actually will work the same way. Okay. Yeah, because most people find most people will blink dash in Marvel 3. Like, you can actually do, like, a traditional Marvel 2 wave dash in Marvel 3, but, like, it's super hard. Oh, that came out a lot earlier than I thought it would. Oh, how do I not get the DP? Actually, can I do that mid-screen? Oh, I could have got it. Storm is actually also kind of easy to play. Like, fundamentally wise, she is the most solid. She has every tool in the game. I know, like, there is a very popular team with Storm and Cable. It's, let me see. I don't actually know what Storm assists they use, though. I think you can honestly use any one. But it's Storm, Cable, Cyclops, in that order specifically. Actually, I don't actually think it matters. Actually, personally, I'd probably run Cable first, just because you have a safe DHC to get Storm in. But, yeah, Storm is pretty simple to learn. Like, if you see this hard kick, that entire Typhoon is a disjointed hitbox. So, they can't fucking challenge it. They just lose. Even that little part that's like her foot at the very top, from what I recall on the hitbox that I saw, that is not even part of her hurt box. Like, it's just completely free for a hit. This move is also her best, in my opinion, anti-air. It's like she has upper body invuln for some stupid reason. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, her hurt box and hitbox are fucking bullshit for playing. Like, it's insane. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. But, like, yeah, honestly, her main combo is also, like, super simple. Like, all it is just launch, short jab, short, lightning attack, super. That combo is all you fucking need. If not, it's this one. If you don't have meter, it's going to be roundhouse, short jab, short, air dash forward, fierce as fast as possible. And the point to doing that is you just mix people up. So, that's a cross up. That's a low cross up. Same side high or same side low. It's all possible. And honestly, that's all you need. It's pretty crazy. She has a little bit more advanced corner combos, I guess, because all you just... But I mean, you really don't need that much with her. To play her efficiently, it's all about the zoning and the running away, building meter. Throwing, like, dash up Typhoon is a fucking bullshit move. You literally just shove a hitbox in the guy's face. And if they get hit, they pretty much die. It's so bullshit. And I mean, Cyclops is there to give her an anti-air and zone even better, which is the crazy part. Also, this move is like has a surprisingly huge hitbox for some stupid ass reason. And it's even super uncancelable. Which is kind of dumb. Also, Cable fucking deletes Sentinel. That is a 9-to-1 matchup. Sentinel has to rush down Cable, but it's so hard that, like, if the guy doesn't have really good execution with Sentinel, they're not gonna be able to push you with him if you're playing Cable. Cyclops come out that way, what? Hello?
Oh, that's weird. But yeah. So that's some like stuff you can go over, I guess.
And then Cyclops is easy to learn. I mean, just fucking... And then, bam! Just hit him with a fucking down fierce or down roundhouse. It's solid. I mean, shit, that combo does more than 50%, which is crazy. Oops. No problem. It's just honestly how you wanna approach the game, I guess. Cause like,
In my opinion, there's like pretty much only a couple schools of thought in this game, and that's either you fucking
rush hard with MSP, or like you want to play lame with like Thrax or Cable and Zone. Like, that's just how it'll be for a while until you start understanding all your character's tools.
ah shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid. Like, just because Storm's Hailstorm, you'll always be able to DHC either safely or you can do a little extra damage if you don't think the what do you call it, the combo, the Hyper Vipers will kill.
Oh my god, I did that so bad.
But yeah, I would highly recommend learning this team too. It's solid. It'll let you do everything you want. Storm can run away, build meter for Cable. Cable can zone efficiently. And if you use Storm's Variety Assist, you'll be solid. Also, the hit stun on Storm's attacks are fucking stupid. Cause holy shit. Oops.
This is such a hard combo to do.
That is an infinite in its own right.
But yeah,
Just doing roundhouses can actually net you.
an infinite. But no one ever does it because it's so fucking hard. But
that just goes to show you how like stupidly long her hit stun is. Like what? Most like me especially though, I will go for this if I catch the guy standing. That is so much easier to execute. Oh, yo, what? Honestly, I think that you just gotta grind out the motion, to be honest. Like, that's kind of hard to say, because, like, also, why are you doing light punch, rocket punch anyway, then? Because I don't see a reason in doing that. One sec. Actually, what's funny is I tend to get DP rocket punch after a fast fly out of execution error mostly. With it. I mean, hard punch, rocket punch. At worst, you'll get the forward one, you know. So like, you still might hit the guy even though you missed the DP, but like. So, what kind of combo are you trying to do when it comes to the DP rocket punch? Because, I mean, with assist, you're just going to do, like, something like this. That's the max damage, obviously, but most people will just go for, like, that. Yeah, I mean, that you're just going to have to grind out the motion for it. I find that doing fast fly, like, up forward or something, or, like, actually, I go straight up most of the time, but I'll just... Yeah, you just gotta honestly do the DP motion. There's nothing much you can bullshit about it, I guess. In my opinion, with assist is even easier. Because you'll just get the max damage doing that, or just that, I guess. Really? That only does 93? Versus... That's actually not that much. I thought it was much higher. Yeah. I mean, is there something you're getting specifically, or something that's happening that you're not getting DP rocket punch? Because, yeah, at that point, I honestly only see it as, like, an execution error. Wait, combo? I'm not really sure what you mean off Cable's HVB. Can you give me like a scenario then?
So what you're saying is you're doing a tiger. Oh, so you're trying to do a DP into super over the tiger knee into super, right?
So like, let me try to change. Actually, do I have? No, I don't.
No. So tiger knee would be, if you can look at a numpad, it would be doing 2, 3, 6, 9.
So like,
Tiger knee, yeah, is just literally doing, oh fuck, like the super motion, but you ending up forward, right? Like, so you get that. So I'm not really sure what you mean by DP motion, because DP motion would mean you actually do a DP, which is forward, down, forward, punch, and then you cancel it into super.
so it'll either be this or this. Oops. So like, yeah, which one are you trying to go for exactly?
Tiger knee would be like going. It'd be like going down, forward, up, forward. That's it. I think what you might be thinking of is like new school tiger knee. Like, in order to do the tiger knee move in Street Fighter, like, what, 4? It's just DP now. But
The real tiger, the old tiger knee motion used to be down, forward, up, forward. So it'll be like you're doing these. That is the tiger knee because I'm just going, I'm following that motion.
But yeah, that's the tiger knee motion, or at least the old school one,
Which is what most people refer to when they're doing like a combo or like a specific input with it.
Oh shit. Oh god damn it. So wait. So I don't understand what you mean by that. Like,
Are you trying to do the up rocket or are you trying to do like this or this? Cause this would be considered a tiger knee rocket punch, right? And this is a DP rocket punch.
so if you could clarify, yeah, that'd be dope. Oh, that did not even hit right.
Okay, let's try one more time.
What? Where was my unfly? Fucking goddamn it. Oh,
Yeah, like I'm not I'm not entirely sure what you meant before, but I'm glad that I could help you figure that out. I know it kind of took me a while too to understand that, like, because I started on Street Fighter 4. Oh, I couldn't get it. Oh, are you trying to talk about, like, doing like that? It's honestly kind of weird. I wouldn't say the DP motion is exactly the most natural. Also, because of how it overlaps with quarter circle forward, you might just get quarter circle forward sometimes. Oh, buffering. Oh, you mean like... Oh, I see. Yeah. It takes a lot of getting used to. There's just so many fucking ways to execute combos in this game. It's insane. Okay, let's see. Oh, now that I'm actually playing 2 girls. Oh, I missed. Fuck. Landed fast enough. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Why did Max jump that way? That was stupid. But yeah, if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd be glad to. There's so many things I could probably go over that there's just too many that I could think of. Oh, what? Rocket Punch didn't hit? That's weird. That's never going to be useful, though. God damn, that does so much damage. That's off like 1 reset. Oh, that didn't combo. Fuck. Gotta mash that actually. Grand Blue? Probably not at this rate, just because like I kind of do need to focus on this game. I really wanted to play it though, and I kind of really wanted to play Narmaya or Narumea, but like, yeah, I just don't see the time, and like because I don't really host anymore, I don't really play, and I hate playing online fighting games. Yeah, kind of sad, but it's alright, I guess. I might get into it after Evo, once I probably need a break from Marvel. Oh, does he just not get hit by that? What about hard kick corner grabs? Like, what would you like to learn about them? Oh, what's up? I mean, like, are you trying to go for, like, what combos you can do, or, like, what kind of resets you can do? But, yeah. What up, Fox Unit? Glad to see you in here. Oh, my God. That's always a solid reset, honestly. Oh, fuck. Setups are pretty simple, like traditional. Honestly, though, like, depending on how you're trying to set them up, I don't actually really like using roundhouse throw. I much prefer fierce in most situations, except for like things where I want to like throw reset off the ground, like this one. Oh fuck. I need to time that better. Give me 1 second. Can I not do it on cable? Hello? There we go. So, like, that's a pretty good setup, in my opinion, because they'll just expect you to ROM or something. I want to learn how to be Blackheart Doom. Do I need a gun? Blackheart is a very interesting character to fight, especially with Doom. So the thing you want to learn how to fight against is specifically Doom Assist. You want to hit his head. So whether you're using Mags, Storm, Cable, Sentinel, Sentinel does really well because he can just standing spit Doom, and if he doesn't have a different anti-air, you can just fly away. But back to the grabs. So corner grab combo setups are like, they do shit like, the one I specifically go for a lot is just air dash into grab, like that. But I use fierce grab for mostly everything because I don't really like using roundhouse grab except for like on the ground grabs, whereas most of my setups are in the air. So, but like, yeah, you can mix it up a bunch of different ways. If they expect you to like reset, you can always just fucking grab them too, which is pretty awesome. Like, oh shit. But there's kind of like this weird grab limiter. Yeah, I do air dash down forward. I actually don't specifically know like whether or not you need to do air dash down forward. I know some people just go like that, but I feel a lot more consistent with air dash down forward. Let's see. So back to, I guess, Blackheart and Doom. Let's see, what can I go for? Is there like a specific other character they're using, or is it just Blackheart and Doom in general? Center. Okay. So I'm gonna go with Cable because I think that team is much more solid than Sentinel. I don't feel like Sentinel are... How do I put this? I don't feel like Blackheart and Doom benefit from Sentinel as much as Cable can benefit the team. So, the main thing with Blackheart that they're gonna do is obviously like throw demons, fly away, and basically be like a dumb bitch, just zoning, right? So, yo, thank you for the sub. So that's the thing. You'll see them throw demons, right? Basically, what I do in like when I'm playing my friend that plays Blackheart, I will always like almost consistently be dashing, like because I know he's gonna be in the air. I'm gonna always try and cross him under and do some shit with that. You gotta recognize though that Blackheart has really strong air normal. Well, he has really strong normals in general. His short, his stand jab, they're all super fast and super long range. But I feel like Blackheart fighting him is really all about your, like, testing your movement. And if you can slide under demons, if you can, like, super jump around them, you're basically going to have to playing his game, which sucks. Yeah, but, like, I feel, well, I don't think Doom can convert as well as Blackheart, and Blackheart's normals are much better than Doom's. Sometimes have a hard time finding one I can grab versus just throwing out a fierce. I think for Johnson, you just kind of have to, like, really figure out throw timings and, like, when people get out of hit stun. So, the proximity guard thing, for that, I would recommend... So, I don't know how you backdash, but most people will do back both punches. Against Blackheart and Cable, I would recommend never doing that, and instead doing stick dashes. Like, for certain times, you want to do stick dash because at worst you'll just get a block, right? But, yeah. Let's see. If you only need certain, like, single dashes, I do recommend doing stick dashes toward Blackheart too. But wave dash, if you can consistently wave dash and just do down, you'll be able to get to him in no time, which is dope. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, so that's how I approach Blackheart. On my Twitch channel and my YouTube that are linked, or well, my YouTube's linked, and on Twitch, I do have videos of I'm playing this my friend Paxtez, who is like a real OG Blackheart player. He plays Blackheart, Cable, Guile. In my opinion, Guile's assist, horse shit for Blackheart. It is one of the best anti-airs in the game for him. Exactly. So, what most Blackhearts will do, right, is they'll call assist and start doing this shit, right? So, well, okay, I can't actually do it because I'm only one person. When you see them jump, or if you ever see Doom come out, fucking do stand laser, cancel into fly, unfly, or like fly up, and kind of react to how Blackheart moves. Basically, never let Doom come out. If he has Cable assist though, and you're like dashing in and he's trying to get you off, just dash up and block. There's nothing wrong with just dashing up and blocking. Especially with Sentinel, you're a fucking moving fortress, you know? Give me 1 sec, I am so sorry.
Can you spit at Doom if Scent is calling him out? Or, sorry, do you mean Blackheart? Or, I'm not really sure. Can you spit? Like, are you talking about if Sentinel is out as a point character and they're trying to block and Doom comes out and they're like, you should be able to just do the same thing. So... fuck. So, one thing to note about... here, let me change characters. This might make it easier to understand. Also, if you can give me an idea of what team you're trying to play, like what characters you know how to use and something like that, it'll help me a lot with determining like the best way to... Okay, Thrax. Let me see. So... Oh, I actually know how to play both those teams. And MSS is my main. But I'll start with Thrax because it'll be the most well-rounded. So for this matchup, I specifically want to start Sentinel against Blackheart. Always. Because I feel like Sentinel Blackheart, if I mess up with Sentinel, it's not as bad. I kind of dabble a little bit, but not too much. I'm very sorry. I'm not that great with the lower tier characters. Probably the best low tier character I know how to play is Charlie, but even then, that's pretty not as good as, like, I don't know, Romnito or some of the other lower tier specialists. God, I just want to order some fucking food. Why is everything so hard? Postmates, Spicy Squad, Uber Eats, help me. So that guy is a character. I will say that the content he puts out is fantastic. That is great dedication to the game. But I will say that I do not agree with him on a lot of the things he says. But he's cool, except when he isn't, but who else isn't? So, let me switch this on. So, Sentinel can, like, call drone, or call Doom, right? And you'll just spit out Doom. So that's one thing. Another thing is, depending on how, like, I don't know how tight their block string is, but if they do, like, fucking, oh, goddamn. If they do, like, light kick drones, it starts high, right? You can just fucking, okay, this is gonna be fucking hard, but, oh my god. Standing Fierce Punch will eat every single drone and still fucking hit Sentinel. So you can just power through shit with Stand Laser. It is so good. Also, sorry, my mic is on my left, which is why you keep seeing me turn there, but, yeah. Yeah, I actually learned that from watching one of Yipes' old videos. Oh, it was Postmates. So, that should also... Oops. Oh, that is gonna be really fucking hard for me to time. Oh, God. Fuck. You'll just fucking... You can do shit like that. Like, that's fucking amazing. Yeah, you'll just cancel in a fly and get the fuck out of there. It's so good. 63. So you can actually beat out a lot of Doom. Okay, the problem is if he has cable. If he has cable, obviously he can beat out that free. So he can be on the lookout and you could just die. So definitely be wary of that. Let's see. Also, in that matchup, like, in my opinion, it's better to stay full screen away and just zone with Thrax as opposed to trying, like, to rush. But, so Doom, you know, will stuff commando assist, right? If you're a little bit farther enough away and space a little bit better, you can just beat out Doom and time it, but it's going to be really fucking hard because he just covers so much area. That didn't even hit Doom. What the fuck? Well, at least you can cover your ass against Sentinel. Let's see. That's another thing. So, what you're going to have to do is... Well, okay, so it's not too bad because if they're playing this team, even if they call Blackheart assist at full screen, you can kind of... You have to actually read when they're going to throw out an assist. Because at that point, you're just always going to be having to throw lasers to beat out Blackheart at any time. Obviously, Doom is more reactable, but Blackheart isn't. Because Blackheart is faster. And also, the worst thing is that Blackheart's assist hits twice, which is fucking horseshit. It locks you down too well. But the way I do it is I will try and read when they try to call assist and just beat it out with beam. Like full screen, that's what I'd want to do. Against players that use Storm variety and especially Blackheart assist, in my opinion, it's like kind of a necessity. Because otherwise they're just going to get free pressure on you and you're just going to die. But aside that, like, let's see. Yeah, I think that's honestly going to be your best option is just trying to beat it out with laser. Let me try switch to MSS. Oh, well, so the actual harder matchup is going to be if they have cable, because that is going to pretty much not let you do anything, right? That one you're going to have to just kind of like slowly bulldog your way in. But, I mean, at that point, that's what Storm is for. I mean, it kind of depends on the situation, like... Hold on. For Hyper Sentinel Force, against, like... I don't really see too much of a point in doing it, except to keep your assist safe or to, like, It's not really about keeping pressure either, because they can just, you know, push block. But it just kind of depends on how you want to do it, especially with how much life they have left, if you want to chip them, you know? I need to go use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, so like, that's just gonna be DC thing. I mean, like, fuck. Things I don't go for online, I don't even go for like technically my hard combos. Like, I'll never try and do this online. Like, I just will never go for it, just because I know most of the time online I'll just fucking drop that shit. Whereas on Dreamcast I can do it so much more, like, consistently. Even just getting a few reps. Like, honestly, sometimes I'm just down, like, maybe 1 meter, or, like, barely anything to get to a second meter to do the DHC, and I'll just go for the loops, because
I can.
And then fucking I get the meter and I kill. That like small optimization has just won me so many games. Actually, one thing that I do on Dreamcast that I just don't on fucking that I don't online is online I don't even play Magneto anymore. Like it doesn't feel right. When's Mappo told? You know, I actually made it a couple days ago. With black beans. I bought emergency motherfucking black beans just to make that shit. Oops.
But yeah, that's definitely like there's honestly a lot of things like, or even this combo.
I won't go for that online.
Like fuck that. I'll just go for the simple shit. But like, I play a lot more optimally on DC. Yes? Or, I mean, you have to turn it on as an option, but yeah.
So for zero capability, the hard one is actually gonna just be playing fucking is gonna be playing MSS,
Cause
that team, in my opinion, you have to commit to a lot more options, as opposed to Thrax, where they don't really have to commit and they can just zone. Do you use Rocket Punch or drones, though? That's the big thing. Mine? Like, my personal main team? MSS Rocket Punch. But some of the people here, at least in Hawaii, say that my MSP is better, but I feel way more consistent and comfortable with MSS.
Yep.
It really is, honestly. I'll just go with Rocket Punch. Hey, I mean, Ro's a fair team to play. I love playing Team Ro. In my opinion, it's the most fun team in the game just because of how balanced it is. And you can do pretty much everything with it.
So this team, what you're gonna have to do is, against Doom, like specifically, Mags can kind of snipe Doom, but you have to kind of aim at his head. It's kind of hard.
Okay, this is gonna be fucking insanely hard. I can't
use two controllers at the same time.
So my,
at least for Doom Assist, because it won't like anti-air you from full screen, is you can try and call like Storm, and do like disruptors to try and snipe both Blackheart and Doom. Aside that though, you really want, in my opinion, I would try and snap out Blackheart and get Cable in instead of Doom, and try and just set play Cable to death. But the hard part is for MSS, you need really fucking good execution. Like, your mags cannot bullshit his way in. He needs to confidently get in using wave dashes and all your movement options to get around Blackheart. One of the things that people do as Blackheart when they're jumping, and so like say they do this, right? They do super jump, demons, but they air I can't even air dash. They'll air dash back, right? And throw demons. If they throw demons and you're wave dashing at them, you will go under them. In my opinion, just do dash under launch. So like while they're jumping. Oh, hold on 1 sec. I need to take a phone call. Hello?
Alright, I'm back. Okay, so
let's see. For this one, I'll actually turn off the dummy.
What's up, Go for Broke? Oh shit. We in there.
Oh shit. Right.
So that's honestly just kind of a timing thing, but let me just set up the dummy. Okay, so obviously you know Magneto's guard break is jump short, jump hard kick, air dash down forward, short, right? So the thing with that is, let's see here. You might be timing the roundhouse late, or like you might be timing the short late.
I'm not actually sure without like seeing a video of you play. But yeah.
So there's that. Another thing with the guard break is, so if you can react to the hit, you'll do down forward light kick to do the ROM, right? If they don't eat the, oh shit, goddamn, I did that way too early. If they don't do down forward light, or if they don't eat the hit, you want to do neutral super jump light kick on the way down. So you want to do this instead of this. That, yeah. Another thing is on big bodies, it's a little different. You can do a much better guard break on them. Oh, okay, actually not Blackheart because he's done, but Sentinel you can. But here's the thing. Guard breaks are like bajillion times easier if, and so basically, you know how a character dies and you want to try guard break them? That is much harder to do because their body will be on the bottom of the screen, as opposed to if you try to guard break them through a snapback. Because snapbacks, you can go all the way to the edge of the screen and fuck them up. Wait, are you talking to me? Wait, what is hard kick land and then wrong? I'm not sure what guard break that is. Hold on. Are you talking about like this one? Like that? Oh my god, why am I doing it so early? That's a... I didn't even know that was a guard break. What? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I don't know how to do normal jump, hard... I don't know, normal jump? I mean, I can do that super jump one I showed you, but that's about it. I'm pretty sure it's a super jump. Try without super jump? Okay. I guess that can work. Oh, that's really hard to time. I don't know if that's possible. Do you have like a video where you think you saw this guard break from? Oh, I guess that kind of works, but I don't know if it'd actually be that great to go for. Because if they eat the hit, they can actually confirm into a combo. I prefer doing that one, but I don't know. Yeah, if you can find it for me, let me know. Oh, but see, that's a lot easier to do, though, I think. let's watch this video. That one, it looked so your first attempt looked like it didn't seem like you jumped far enough, and your second attempt. Oh, actually no, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Okay, false. So for your second one, you actually just need to delay the air dash. That's also something you need to kind of recognize, is that if they take the hit, you don't need to what is it? Fucking delay an air dash. You just go straight in. But actually, no, maybe not. I don't really delay it either. Oh, actually, no, I do. Yeah. I just don't think your timing is exactly how it should be. Let me try to change characters. It being commando might change something, but we'll see. Oh god, whoops. I've never learned how to do that. Oh, against Storm you can do down short. Oh. Okay, I actually think you delayed the roundhouse too much. Like, it should be pretty instantaneous. I could try to do the Cyclops Infinite, but let me get through this guard break shit first. The one you gotta learn is this one on Sentinel, though. Let me try to get it. Oh my god, I'm missing the dash. There is a way to change the timing on that specific guard break on Sentinel to where it's inescapable. You're able to just do the Magic Series so slow, or change it up at like a snap in order to just break his guard. Yep, you just do dash forward. God damn it. I don't know why I'm so bad at only getting Sentinel. Or landing. Oops. Oh wow, I did that really late. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really even need to delay the hard kick at all. Oops. Oops. But yeah, that is like the cheapest guard break you can do on Sentinels.
Oops. Actually, I need to learn this guard break. Oh, whoops. I guess it's only in the corner. I see the Japanese players do this one a lot. That one is a bit hard. Oops. Oh, I delayed that way too much. But yeah, so that's how you do that one at least. Oh, I'm sure you already know this mix-up Fox unit, but you can just do that. That's honestly really good. It's kind of like Psylocke's one. I only really use it on Sentinel, though. Oh, does it not block resets? Or mix-ups? Oh yeah, one thing that I tell you though is if you're mags, or well, if you're anyone and you're fighting Doom with meter, I recommend being very careful when you try and go for guard breaks against Doom, because his photon array super is like 0 frames, so he can actually beat out most guard breaks.
There you go. That's looking better. But yeah, just for the guard break though against Cap and like honestly against most characters, make sure to do neutral jump short while you're after your air dash down. So go back to neutral and do this move. It's a lot more consistent because sometimes if you do down short in the air, which is this move, it might knock the guy too far down, and then they'll just recover. Yep.
It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it, though.
Yep, no problem.
Do you have any other questions? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I went over this, but you should probably learn this combo. Because man, if you're running out of meter and like you need to fucking fight, and you can't kill but you have them in Hyper Sentinel Force, being able to do that tag combo is so good. Well, right now I'm only really using Max Scent, but I'm pretty... Oh, fuck. I messed that up again. I'm pretty sure I told you to learn this combo yesterday. God. You need to air dash down forward for this to work, which is really weird.
Oh my god.
So that's MSS or Row or whatever MS or Mag Scent team. That's their equivalent of Unmashable Tempest with Psylocke. But you need to air dash down forward.
I'll play Dalsim eventually, but it's much better to
Go with help someone that actually has like questions right now. Are you starting Mags or are you starting Sentinel though? That's the thing. Mags, okay. Basically, what I normally try and do with Team Row is depending on how the player plays and what assists they have. So, against, say against Storm with like low meter, right? They call out cap. Oh fuck! I don't have the dummy set. I might as well just do it, so I can at least get unfly. Okay, so if Storm is at like say round start, right? They want to call cap, and Storm will call cap, or like fucking teams will call him. In the beginning, I actually prefer using cable to knock Captain Commando up and away, so I can try and approach like Storm and try and kill her. And then later on, as the game progresses, if Storm has meter, I won't use cable anymore. And I'll just, if they call it, I'll just call, like, I'll call Sentinel to punish. Because, like, fucking, look how much damage, like, 2 hits did. Like, that is so much damage to Cap. And, like, that is, it's almost, I did, like, almost no work. But, that's how I counter call the start. In the beginning, like, so I don't know what openers you're doing with mags, but obviously you know you have short rocket punch that can lead into that. Another one is I do rocket punch and do or I hold up, call rocket punch, and then do down short or air dash down short. Sometimes if they call assist, you'll be able to double snap and you can win the game pretty much off that. Wait, a round start? What do you mean cross up then rocket punch? Oh, that should only really work against Sentinel, but that is also a pretty good option against Sentinel. Another one, if you, so I don't know if you know this, but if you hold straight up, you will beat pretty much every low, like, on round start. Like, it's kind of weird how this works. But at, like, round start, yeah, you can just hold up and it'll beat every low. So against another mag, sometimes you want to do like down fierce or stand jab as a starter. It's why you kind of see that often in high level matches, especially with like players like Chaos. He does that probably the most out of everyone I know.
I actually don't know off the top of my head. To be honest, I don't know much about frame data in this game at all either. Let me try. Do I have food? Give me 1 second. Yep, Mega Man stand jab is 1 frame. It's pretty horse shit. Because it's also tall enough to where you can't neutral jump out of it. There also is an option select though at round start where you hold down back and then you press both punches when it says fight or whatever. So what this will do is if they do stand jab, back dash, or neutral jump, you will do down fierce. If they do an attack, you will do if I remember correctly, you will do push block immediately. So if they do like crouch short. So it's kind of like an option select and it works. I think it's best probably with Sentinel just because it lets him get away much easier. But that also means he's... not really. Never mind. It's not as good with Sentinel as I thought. I just actually just backdash at round start with Sentinel most of the time. But that might be a bad habit. For Cable though, like specifically, I don't know if you know like all of his combos, but if you're just jumping straight up, you can do like... God, I'm gonna like fucking hold... Oh god. Hold straight up. Man, I need some rubber bands for this shit. But you can always just do this. Like, that's gonna be your go-to air to air. Or, I mean, you can do this. That's a much better hit confirm in my opinion. But yeah. Oh, if that's the case. I actually normally play row in this order, starting. Starting Sentinel. Sentinel's like basic combos with mags that I would get used to is that. And then, bam! I wouldn't call that a basic. Well, this you should learn, like regardless. Oops. Being able to do that. Also, as Sentinel, don't ever be afraid to just normal jump, like, do normal jump combos. Like, you might be giving up unfly, but sometimes, like, you want that damage, you know? Besides that, like, zoning with mags assists, and then sometimes trying to read if they're trying to go in, so you call cable, right? Against players that like to square dash, I recommend using roundhouse drones. Like, call cable, do roundhouse drones. Like, that shit can cover you from a lot of bad, like, or, like, a lot of square jump approaches. Oh, that does so much damage, Jesus. I wouldn't really recommend learning that combo right now because it's like one of Sentinel's more optimal combos, but man, it is hard to do as a beginner. Oh my god, I can't refly for shit. That's about as much as I got really for Sentinel. I would really recommend I don't know how good you are with fast flies, but I would really recommend learning the unfly combo because that shit does so much damage, and you also can go straight into like one of these tag combos from a flying like confirm. But that is some pretty high level shit. Which ground combo are you talking about? Are you talking about this one? Like that? Because if so, it's pretty much as soon as you do short. Or jump, or flying short. So you'll do this, and then you call short and mags at the same time. Honestly, a lot of the time with fly combos, you'll always be calling assist the same time as you do flying short. Oops. But yeah. Let's see. I mean, Mags is like, Mags is pretty simple, like in concept, like you know all the you can know all the resets, and I mean all you really ever need are like basic resets too. As long as you can hit them consistently, at least as a beginner. I'm sorry. In what way when using storm projectile assist? I don't really understand. Like, what combo are you trying to reference? But I guess if you need help more with Mag Scent and this guy needs help with Storm, I'll just run MSS. I mean, that's the kind of the same with a lot of people that I play here. To be fair. So like, yeah, I'm not really sure what wait, Detroit Mangler, what was your account name? I totally forgot. I'm sorry. But yeah, for Storm Projectile Assist, I'm not really sure what you're trying to reference. Talking about it like that. Oh fuck. You talking about like that combo or like something else? Oh, it's been a long time, huh? God, fucking suck at this. There we go. Oh, no, you cannot do the same with Storm. I mean, you might be able to, but it's so hard. Like, it's not worth going for. I actually don't think it might even work. Yeah, Storm's Assist just doesn't work that way. Because it's also so low to the ground, yeah. So it doesn't really have a way to really do it correctly. The one combo that I will recommend though is doing this. That extension can give you sometimes enough meter to combo more. So I do recommend that. Oh, what? Oh, come on. What mid-screen sense storm combo are you talking about? Also, no problem, dude. Thanks for tuning in.
thank you for the follow. Oh, that one? Okay. Oh, wait. So you're talking about this one, right?
You're talking about that combo though, right?
The cool one about that one, though, is, like, you can do so many things with it. Well, it's easier to reset Sentinel, which is
Really weird to say, but yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I'll catch you all later. It's been a pretty good sesh. Been playing Marvel in training mode for kind of a while. Pretty good practice for execution. I'll probably be on sometime later this week in training mode again. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been fun.